Oh, you look really pretty there.
Hi guys, good evening and welcome to Breakthrough TV. I am Shan and this is
Nadine.
Continue.
How are you doing this evening, Shan?
I'm fine, I'm not too bad. I'm a bit tired. Had a long day with the kids. I had an event yesterday. Well, today. Yesterday.
It's because it's been a really long day. Yeah.
It's been a long day. We're not going on.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
I had a long day today, guys. I had a kids' day, fun day today.
And it was really successful, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm tired.
Proud.
Proud of your body, show me with your makeup.
Yeah,
How was your day?
I like how they all turned out. I like how everyone turned out with the kids and that. Yeah, man. Big up everyone that turned out to Shan's event today. Big up. Today, I just went shopping. I hate the sun. I'm allergic to it. So I just went shopping today. That's about it, really. I can't take the sun. It just makes me feel lazy. I feel like I can't do nothing. It makes me just drawn.
So I'm tired too. Tomorrow?
I'm going somewhere tomorrow anyway where I can get wet. So hopefully it should be a cooler day for me tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it.
I just feel like I gotta just drive around and wet up any random person tomorrow. So anyway, you get wet, know me.
Get it on film. Make sure you record it, please.
You know that. So today's topic, we're having some Father's Day discussion because we're not doing on this platform for it. As you know, Tuesday, was it?
Yes, Tuesday.
Father's Day. So we got some topic for men.
Oh, was it Tuesday or Sunday?
It's a Sunday, I can't remember when I did it. Remember,
oh no, it was one day, yeah.
Today.
Yeah, same as. Yeah, I think it was one of the days this week was Father's Day.
So we're doing something for the men today, women. You are involved in it as well, so feel free to participate. We have an open line today.
Definitely call in on 0787 244 365.
Say that again.
Yeah, I missed it out, didn't I? 0787 244 3765.
Yeah, you got that? Okay. So the first thing is, because we want to keep this thing running about Black Lives Matter.
Definitely.
So because you are mixed race, is it not right for you to say Black Lives Matters? Let's start here.
I'm dying to hear what people have to say about that. So, as Shan just said, if you're mixed race, have you got the right to say Black Lives Matter? I really want some people to really get interactive this one. I really like even some phone calls or some messages on the screen, because it's a really strong issue. Like, okay, so my opinion is I 110% think that somebody that is mixed race can say that Black Lives Matter, because if a white person can, why can't a mixed race?
I agree, because a mixed race mixed with probably black. So why can't?
Well, I think that's what they were referring to when they were saying that comment.
Yeah.
That obviously, if you're half a black and half a white, that because you're mixed, you shouldn't have a say on Black Lives Matter.
But to me, I don't know if anybody else think this. I don't think your color of your skin define you as black. I think it's your heart. To me, me personally.
Yeah, because I'm far from it.
Because you can see somebody who's white, but they're...
Yeah, because look at White Yardie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're black, so I don't feel like the color of your skin define you as being black. In a weird way.
I hear that. That's interesting. That is interesting.
Understand it. Yeah.
I'm back to if I think that they have a say, I don't understand why they wouldn't, and I don't understand, because I think that mixed race people get a lot of racism. I've noticed it because obviously I've got a lot of mixed race in my family. My partner's mixed race.
Yeah.
I find that mixed race people do get a lot of racism. They get more racism than me, because the mixed race people around, I've noticed that black people are very racist to them, and then some white people just see them as being black, so they get the black racism as well.
Yeah,
so they're getting it from us, and they're getting it from white people. So I feel like not just white people, they're getting it from like everyone. Every other culture just sees them as being black. But when I was in Jamaica, it seems like it's kind of like the opposite.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a problem in Jamaica with, say, the lighter skin tone and the darker skin tone?
No, man. If anything, they treat lighter skinned people a little bit better, but it's not in no type of way. So if you come from a different country, obviously you're no Jamaican, man.
True.
Something there. or even Jamaican women. Well, you really have a lot of Jamaican women who really are attractive as well. My man would be attractive.
Yeah, more time,
Yeah.
more time, more time, more
So,
time.
We not do them something there. Everybody welcome and we just look at everybody the same.
And I don't know if I agree. I feel like, you know, like when I went, okay, I'll give you an example. I went to Jamaica once, and obviously, you know, when you're showing everybody your pictures and that. So I've got a mixed race sister, and I've got I've got three mixed race sisters, and I was showing them the picture of my darker skinned sister, me, and a picture of my other sister that's mixed race. And I just remember the woman saying, so we there, oh, she's so pretty and brown. Like, fam, you never said that to me. Like, you know, like, I feel like brown.
But
me
tell you that, because if me and you was sister and you have your child is black and my child is mixed race and we go to Jamaica, they're more up and down with the mixed race looking one.
Oh dear, yes.
Yeah, man,
it's
then
a
we
shame,
leave your
though.
little dried one at the yard and then, you know, bring out the little curly hair one just to show off.
Why?
I don't know. It's a thing. I don't know. Because them know what pull attention. So probably because a child is fully black, you probably think, oh yeah, it's just a Jamaican baby or something. But when you mix race, are white, you got spot it. You know that picnic is not from that country. It's just everything. The child don't need to open.
And that's
their
within
mouth.
our own community.
Yeah.
That's us. That's blacks doing that to blacks. Like, I feel like... So that may be the reason behind the bleach then, to maybe be that foreign-looking person.
But it not happen though, because your knuckles are give up. Your knuckles are show that.
No, in it.
Your
And your lips
knuckles and
sometimes.
everything, man.
Yeah, and your lips.
It
But then some of them
show.
can do it, and I wouldn't have known. No, there's a few. But you know what? Most of the ones that I see that I wouldn't know, they're originally kind of brownish.
Exactly.
See, the brownish one can't get away with it, but when you're kind of...
When you're
dark.
black, when you're on the black side, and you got
I don't think it's...
them part, yeah. Your knee.
Yeah,
So
I think it's a little bit obvious, yeah.
It is. There's
It is
nothing we
obvious.
can do.
It's not my thing, so even though we've gone well far from the topic about being a mixed race. So I can see that we're not getting any phone calls in. The telephone number again is 0787 244 3765. Give us a call. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next topic. But if any questions come up about the mixed race topic, we will go straight back to it and answer it.
Yeah.
So what was the next one? Do you know?
Should kids respect their step parent? So if you have a child and your partner don't have a child, but you're living together or even visiting, or just the fact that you're being together, should that child have respect for you?
I think so. I think every child should have respect for its adults. Like, I think every child should.
Yeah, because I agree, but
it depends.
it's them struggle. Because if it's a teenage child,
It's hard work.
you
isn't it?
go through it. I'm not telling a lie. I've been there.
Yeah, I hear that still.
I've been
Yeah.
there. I've been there. So I know
Yeah, I gave
say-
my stepfather a hard time, man.
Did
Yup.
you? My boyfriend was 36 and me was, I think, 23 at the time. And he had a daughter who was 16. It was hell. It wasn't pretty.
What you say?
It
What you
was
say?
not.
It was hell.
It was not pretty.
Yeah, I can
You know, she
imagine.
feel like me and her are the same age group, so who is me to be with her dad?
I'm really grateful that my boyfriend's got boys.
Yeah.
So, like, my worst fear for me would be to have like, a girl that's round like me and feels like you can borrow my clothes. You know, I don't mind anything else. But, like, you know, like, you see your skirts go missing and your clothes and lipstick and makeup and that, like, fam. I know it's your daughter, but yo, we're about to have that time.
Yeah, with the boys, then they just like sit down and lounge and all of them play on them Xbox, stay up all night.
I think it's harder. I think it's hard for a girl and a girl, and then it's harder for a man and a boy.
Yeah.
Like no man don't want no man around his mom. You're crazy, and then no girl don't want no new dad type of thing. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. It is.
A new dad, new like any woman, like it's rivalry.
Yeah.
They feel like they've got something. It's like competition, man. I feel like I'm trying to fight for my dad's love, and yeah.
True. And then I think with kids, sometimes they're still having hope
Yep.
that their parents are gonna get back together. So
You
they
do.
feel like because they feel like they're gonna get back together, it's like every other half that comes along, that child can't get along with them because they're still visioning.
Pining for their parents, yeah. Or if, say for instance now you're in a relationship with a man,
Yeah.
and he's got an ex,
Yeah.
so obviously normally the kids still live with their mum, but they come to see the dad on the weekends.
Yeah.
The mums are also bitter as well, talking about your dad's with that new skep now, you're going round to the sketch
Yes,
now,
yes.
what does she cook like, is the house tidy, and they're putting all this bitterness in the kids' heads, and then sometimes that makes the kids come back and say certain things. You get what I'm saying? I've made sure that I've never mentioned, or I never really talk about the children's pet mom. I just keep it our relationship. It doesn't need to. Do you get what I mean? It doesn't need to. We've got a comment there. I can't see it though. It's absolutely tiny.
Rasta baby. Yes, my boys are very protective over me.
Yeah, boys are. Boys are. Yeah, boys are, you know, for real.
I know, yeah, man, especially with their mom. Oh my God.
Lord have mercy.
Because when their dad goes, they feel like, okay, yeah,
I'm
me
the
are
big
the
man.
new man of the house.
Yeah.
So for our next man to just come along,
Yeah.
it's hard.
Yeah. And sometimes, to me, it's borderline. Oh, can I say this? Yeah, I always used to say, because I've said this to boys before, to how they act around their mum, like, fam, like, do you want to sleep with your mum? Like,
Yeah.
do you get what I mean? Like, that's how they move. Do you get what, and I don't really agree with that. Like, 'cause I'm really free with my mum. If my mum said to me tomorrow, that she wouldn't, because obviously she's a married woman and settled down, but my mum said to me tomorrow, Nadine, I've met a guy, he's absolutely fantastic. He's 40.
Yeah.
But we're going to make a go for it. I can't say anything. If my mum's happy with that 40-year-old or 30-year-old, obviously if she start taking the mick, like, 25s and younger, I'd be like, hey, mum, nappies.
Check us.
Yeah, do you get what I mean? But, like, boys, ooh,
It's hard.
yeah, boys are hard work still. And then dads are hard work with their daughters.
True. Oh, Jesus. Christopher, peace.
We were saying this yesterday, yeah? I was talking to someone. I asked one of the teenagers that I know, I said, oh, would you like children? They said, yeah. I said, how much you want? He said he wants 3 kids. I says, I want 2 boys first, and I want the youngest to be a girl. I said, I don't know if I agree with that, because I find that when the girl is the youngest, she normally pines after the brother's friends.
Yes.
I don't know if it's always true.
Yes.
But I feel like if you've got, like, maybe the oldest is the girl, they're not normally loose. I'm not saying that all of the ones that are young are loose, but you tend to find that they, I don't know, like they're around that. Not all, I don't quote me. I don't want anyone to be saying, I'm the youngest and I'm not like that. I'm saying some tend to be like that, So, I don't know. Each their own, I suppose.
Because it's just like today, I had someone walk up to me and was talking, and what did she say again? She said something like, so if you have kids with a man, you and the man broke up, the man find a new woman, which is a stepmom, but the man stopped corresponding with his child, yeah? And the woman don't have anything to say. It's like she just allow him to just act like them pitney they're dead. He doesn't have nothing.
And I think that's so wicked. I'd leave a man for that.
I couldn't be with him either. I couldn't, because she wanted
I see
me
girls
to
do it regularly.
highlight- Yeah, I couldn't be with a man. Because if you're going to treat your own kids like that, and they're older than my child that I have with you, or even if we don't have a child together, like, what's going to happen when my child reach the age that your 2 kids are when you start forsaking them? Because they're teenagers, they need you more than ever.
Yeah, it's wrong. It is wrong. That is
but a
really
whole heap
wrong.
of woman miss to do it. A whole heap of woman.
Yeah, that's wrong still. Nah. And you know, you're right. I've seen quite a few women do it, and I'm saying to myself, like, even if the man, say for instance now, you're with a man and he has a child out of your relationship, yeah?
Yeah.
And you work it out and you decide to stay with the man because you love the man, yeah?
Yeah.
He's still got that child. That child still exists.
Still.
So you have to still remember that is that child out there. So you have, it's that.
Still, you still have to think.
You have to remember that as a woman, you can come and go. That is forever going to be your child. And any woman that sits back and makes a man, knows that a man is not going to check his child, is pure evil.
Yeah, she's not
Evil.
for you. Because imagine that woman get up tomorrow, walk well if you're in a wheelchair, and you see them pitting them. It's the same kids them that are you're gonna need. Your kids come from you, so how can you treat them like they're nothing? Like I said, you know, it's better you be an unreliable dad than not be a dad. How do you go by every day and know that you have a child and you don't show them no interest? I better if you come like Christmas. Better if you just come like Christmas, I see you today, I don't see you tomorrow. At least I know me have a father. But for walk past your child like that's not your child, or not even for call. Some of you have new picnic.
And then, especially, you know, you ever see these ones when the man has a kid out of wedlock or out of a relationship, yeah? And the picnic favours him more than the in the yard kids. And you have to say to yourself, but look, but wicked man, you can't see it.
And him tell it, no, and him tell it, say no theme.
Always.
And him say no theme and the picnic, dead stamp, everything, walk, talk, everything look like the man. Shauna Boo said a lot of women do that, they're selfish.
Very much. Hello, Sarah Lowe. Good evening, ladies.
Good evening. Yeah. It's I don't know how people do it.
It is bad. It is bad. Yeah, it is bad.
And a lot of mother on need to stop rob on the kids a father.
What do you mean?
Like, because you think the man's not good enough or whatever, or him not participating in the child life, you start speaking negative. So by the time the child reaches a certain age, it's like
man hate.
Yeah.
No, I hear that. No, Shan. Oh my gosh, I hear that so much. You know that is you've hit the nail on the head, Shan. Do you know? Yeah, I'm not saying my dad was perfect. I'm not saying my mum was perfect.
Right.
Yeah, but my mum, in all the years, I've never ever heard my mum say a bad word about my father. Never, ever. Ever. And obviously I'm big enough to know now what happened and saw what happened as, you know, growing up, and I've never ever. So I really respect that, because there must have been times she wanted to say, you said that dirty man there and blah.
Yeah,
and she's
but
never.
Just, no.
So them mothers are finished. Them mothers ain't here anymore.
True.
Them mothers ain't here anymore.
Cause leave your pitney, leave them, let them have that make them make that decision.
Yes, make them make their own decision.
Make them know, make them find out so them father and a real father by themselves.
Obviously, if you know there's great danger, like, say, for instance, you really don't trust that man for, say, a reason like you know, you've got enough different reasons. Maybe that man's an alcoholic. You don't trust him when he's around your kid because he might say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You know, like, things like that, which is sensible stuff. But, like, for some little stupid stuff, come on.
Yeah, like you and him left on the left.
Or him have enough gal, and, you know, like, say him have enough gal, but he's still a good father.
Yeah, or even if it was just a one-night stand, and you never know you're going to get pregnant, and you get pregnant. Everybody know, a man, it wasn't me. Shaggy is his favorite song. So I'm going to start to listen, I never me. I know me breeder, I know my picnic. All when the picnic look like him, that's just men. But come on, man. Come on, leave him. Because eventually he's going to come around. But you need to know you allow your child to have the opportunity to know their dad. And know, say, you never rob them. Just leave them, let them know them dad. All if him is germs.
No, it's true. No, you say you're so right.
The more you protect them, you know. Because come on, man. When you grow up and them say, don't touch the fire, it's hot. Because you want to know how it feel, you are going to touch the fire. So you are going to... I just called you guys. Got a text from... Just phone back again. We didn't hear it come through. Phone back again. Is the phone lines ready? Is it? Yeah. The call is coming through now.
Big up all the real fathers out there still, yeah.
Yeah.
And big up the sperm donors.
I don't know. Because sometimes...
Another thing as well that I want to address out there, this is something that really annoys me, and I find that obviously I'm a little bit older so I can speak like this now, yeah? But just because you're attracted to a guy doesn't make him a good dad.
I say, talk now.
It doesn't. Like sex appeal has nothing to do with father skills, you know. Like, it really doesn't.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing, Shauna? Hi.
Hi, guys. Anyway, yeah, I want to join in on this topic.
Yeah.
So basically, you know how you lot was saying that a lot of women don't like the fact that I'm echoing.
It's probably from our side, but we can hear you clear. But keep
you can hear me?
speaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't like the fact that or they don't actually allow. I feel like they don't allow the men to engage with their children.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's only down to the women. Like I feel like the men have a say.
Yeah,
and I see
yeah.
it all the time where a woman will be like, oh, well, you can't see that child or this and this and that.
Yeah.
Because they're like whatever. And then the men actually
Listen.
Yeah,
Like, yeah. True.
So how are you dissing your child for a woman?
Because she said don't.
Because or she's not happy or whatever.
True. It's like he never did ready for the responsibility, so him just...
Yeah.
He doesn't care. It's a heartless man.
And you see a lot of women out there, them don't understand. So just because a man is 36, his brain is still probably 16, you know.
Not everybody matures at the same rate.
Exactly, your age don't make you mature. And then man as well, they don't think with this
But
brain.
then you've got so much different characters out there. As much as you say that, I've met some men out there that I'm absolutely like, they amaze me. Like I'm thinking, what? How come there's only like one or two of you? Like what the hell happened?
Yeah.
No, so don't give up. Don't think like that. Like all of them are like that. There's hope. There's man out there that, like, I know that I don't see my dad much, and I should go and see him much. But like he's an amazing man. Like you know what I mean. So there is amazing guys out there. Like I never wanted of anything. Like I could ask my dad for anything. Do you get what I mean? So. So there is some good dads out there.
It's like even saying that, it's like, okay, like me and my baby father, we're not together, but we are the best of friends.
Yeah.
People will think that me and him is together.
Yeah.
Because how close
That's
we
lovely.
are. So I feel like if a man I'm with and he doesn't see that kind of like, you know how someone are like, no.
It's going to be hard for a man though.
Yeah.
You have to go because you already put in that, on me and my son and his dad's relationship.
Yes.
You're trying to come between.
Yes.
But
yes.
you know, it's going to be hard
if you
though.
don't understand that level, then you can't be with me.
It's going to be hard though.
Yeah,
no, it's going to be hard. It is.
This is what I'm saying. It's going to be hard.
Yeah.
But guess what? People need to mature. You see, if I'm with a man and he's close with his baby mom, I'm not getting involved because you and your child need to have that relationship.
Right,
with that.
true.
You get what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a quick question then. Let me ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
So, do you think it's acceptable for your baby father to come and sleep over at your house to spend time with your child?
No, we don't do that.
Okay, yeah.
We don't do-
Because as
I
much
feel
as
like
we're
that's
talking, there's some
not,
people that don't know the limits because, like, I'd be really frustrated with that. Like, I'd be like, really? Like,
there's boundaries to it. There is boundaries.
Yeah.
If you want to see a picnic,
Alright then,
tuck
saying
them
that,
in
lady,
and go on home.
saying that, saying that's happened before, but this person that I was with, we were just talking at the time. It wasn't like I could say, yeah, you're my man. We were just linking. So guess what? If my baby father's coming here to see his son, then that's what it is. Because no man appears.
yeah, I understand in them levels, but if you see a future with him, like, or you're with him, it can be a bit awkward sometimes.
Because even though you would say you have your baby father, you and him have that type of relationship, but you have some man who actually him will purposely act like said the child wants to see him, you know, just become black. You and your new relationship. I wonder if you understand what I mean.
No, I definitely understand.
But in this case, it's not your baby father, but you know what I mean. You have man out there.
But obviously, remember, I think it's like maturity as well, because it wasn't like that. It would be, if he would try to come here, it would be like, Sean, I want to be with you. I want you back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, on a woman's side as well, you have to know your level. You have to know yourself and be like, you know what? Now we finished. Like that's not us.
It's done.
And that. And obviously, he would know himself then. So
True.
it's like, I feel like if a man doesn't respect the fact that me and my baby, like I would like put this seriously, I would ask my baby father for anything before I ask the next man.
True.
And it's mad.
True.
And I don't know why it's like that. Like I just feel comfortable to say, oh, you know what? Can you lend me
Yeah, it's because it's your baby father.
Remember, when you have a relationship, when you start from friends, then you end up together, then you end up have a child. So that's if something should happen to you right now, you have a man, You probably would tell him certain things. You'd feel comfortable to tell your baby father.
Yeah, and
because he knows you best.
And I don't think men actually understand that.
No, they don't.
And
They don't.
like,
but no, but that I think what she's saying is it is lovely, but I also think that is quite rare as well. What she's talking about, not every that's quite rare.
Yeah, and
so it's unusual for us.
Is right. It's a bit like
it's unusual. I think it's very unusual for us in our culture to do that. Like, you know, woman already. So, you're going to be a man. You know, we're a jealous species.
Yeah, true. True.
Because if I was going out with your baby father now, I'm not saying that I have a problem.
I know they probably hate me. They probably hate me because Shauna is just popping up like nothing. When I want to turn up to his man's house, I turn up.
Yeah.
Never can tell me that. I mean, just say hello to everybody. All in, hi.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, because that's me. Meaning the death, so I can come here.
So how you're looking at it basically is like you're just like one of the family now. We're not even like a dating. We're just family. Like like brother and sister.
You
like,
know what I mean? And obviously some girls don't feel comfortable with that. They probably feel like, whoa, this is a bit too much. Like, how is she just like this? But that's how I set it. So that's how it is.
So you know, if your child's father was let me ask you a question. If say you had your baby father, and wanna just have a baby, and him decide say, yo, I'm not ready for this, and him leave you alone. He's a deadbeat. He's a deadbeat.
Deadbeat.
So the only time you really hear from him is when him just call your child and say, happy birthday. That's it. Would you still give your child the privilege to phone him on Father's Day and say happy Father's Day?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah, because that's happened already before, whereas obviously he didn't get over the fact that me and him was like, you know, finished or whatever. And obviously they took it out on the child, so
yeah.
My son wouldn't hear from him and this, but if he all of a sudden calls and I'm like, here you go, dad's on the phone, normal, like it's nothing, because I have to make
because that proves that you are over. Yeah.
So when you want to call and this, I'm still doing what I'm doing. And I'm still doing my things, and that's why women get too emotional in these things. You have to know when to just say, you know what, just be the, you know. Just
but then remember, each their own. Everyone can't deal with things the same.
Yeah.
You can't all deal with things the same. You get what I mean?
You know what I think it is as well for me. I've seen my mom and my brother's dad's wife.
Yeah.
They're like best friends. My mom and her are like best friends. My mom had my brother when she was 16. And obviously, she was just a little girl. She didn't even know what she was doing. So he was a bigger man to her.
Right.
And him having wife or whatever. And she knew about, like, obviously she found out about my mom and then my brother and stuff. And, like, her and my mom are, like, good. They talk up, like, to this day. They will be on the phone for hours. And I just feel like, oh, that is so cute.
I know.
Nice.
They're very mature for that. Like a woman
like,
can do that, you know.
Her kids used to come to my mom's house for, like, the 6-week holidays and stay with us and vice versa. And I just feel like that is nice. Like...
Yeah. Because even though in society, I feel like a lot of people get robbed because the one baby mother don't like the next baby mother.
Yep.
So the picnic get caught.
So I still have that.
Like how? Like how to do that? Like
I have that where it's I've had baby mother saying she don't want my child in the same car as her child. Like and my baby father has to just put it back like no, like you know.
Come on.
But
man.
That's what I mean. Like I've been in situations where it's like, okay, I feel like my child's, because I only got one child for him, so like other baby moms got like 2, 3 or whatever, so it's kind of like.
So yours like is that the black sheep you feel? Yeah,
so
I know what you mean.
Like, but then like now more has come after my son, so it's like, now I'm not with his baby, like with my baby dad. Like, how is she coping? Because it was all about I was the issue then, but I'm not the issue now because.
There's others.
Others after him.
Take iron from me.
Yes.
So it's kind of like, I've been through, and then I even tried to make friends with baby moms and all these things to make them know, you get me, like, chill, let them.
And then have you ever been through this where you with the man, and while you're with him, so he's got an ex-baby mom, and you find that when the kids are coming over to your house to stay, they've got this big problem. Them no want them picnic come, them no want them eat from you,
yeah,
them no want you
yeah.
being in the same room with you like you're
I've
this
had that.
horrible person.
I've had that. But I feel like so obviously when I got with him, he only had one daughter.
Yeah.
She was only one at the time.
Yeah.
And so yeah, obviously boom, boom, boom. And then I found out that she was breeding again when he said he wasn't dealing with her, and I still
Breeding.
stayed. I
Yeah.
still stayed. So yeah, me and Yammed come and see her.
Yambella.
Are you?
Yeah, Yamabella. I stayed. I was excited, to be fair, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I bought the baby gift.
Oh.
I went shopping. I went to Gap. I did bare things, bought everything for the little boy. Like, oh my god, like it was my baby.
Yeah.
And then 6 months after, I'm pregnant. So my son and her son 6 months apart. So I'm pregnant again. And then me and him still together. And then she got pregnant again. So guess what? Shana took up herself and gone because I'm not doing this.
Yeah,
like,
man.
no.
So that it come like a vicious cycle, just
Yeah,
happen
like, I'm
again
not
and
doing
again.
this. How are you? Even him.
Yeah, and the man will come back as long as the legs are open.
True.
So, I just had to take myself away, and that's just what it is. So it's either we're going to be friends, and it wasn't hard to say, like, we automatically was like, we're going to co-parent. It was not like that. It was rough.
You had to get there. Yeah. You had to work at it. Yeah.
It was literally rough, but I never, ever made my son feel like you don't have your dad. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was just more like our relationship where it was like,
Yes.
this is fight.
True.
Yeah, that's great. That is.
True.
And then obviously after that it was good. So like now me and him are just good.
Okay.
No, I like that. No, man, respect for that. I really like that.
So I've got one more thing to ask you
Okay.
before we take a next caller. Do you think, so you got a son, so do you think the fact that you and your baby dad don't live in the same household, do you feel like it have what type of effect do you think it's got on your child?
I think yes and no. Why I say yes, the other day actually he said, Mom, why is that always at saying the other kids' houses?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I don't, that's just where I didn't even know what to say. I was just like,
So you never think that.
So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, what's he thinking about? He's thinking, Daddy's always at them other kids' house, but he's not here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
So
just like,
so them I get more love than.
And you know,
some kids are
and you know, as I've heard kids say that. I've heard a kid say that, and as the stepmom, to hear a kid say that, it breaks your heart.
It's true.
It breaks your heart. Like when I heard a child say that, I felt like, wow, I feel like I was the one that ripped the family apart. Like when the kid said that. So
yeah.
It's heartbreaking.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like I actually felt bad. Like even looking, I'm saying, okay, what is he thinking about? Like what's in his mind? And then it's a thing where he's mostly seen with his dad. Like so. If his dad's at obviously his mom's house, which is mostly there all the time, my son's the child that always goes there. So it's kind of like he sees his dad all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, remember, you see daddy all the time at Nanny's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. But it's the thing where it's like, because obviously his older sister calls him all the time. So that they've got a good relationship. So she'll call him and be like, oh yeah, daddy's here. But he's like, Mom, why is daddy
always
like,
there?
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually feel bad at times.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, you shouldn't listen. Everything happens for a reason.
Relationship positive with me and him, like where it's like we can be, like friends, but in a way that my son will say, "Oh, it's okay if mommy and daddy don't live in the same house because they still do this and they
still give
do
me
that."
equal amount of time.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, it is hard to be fair because I just don't know what goes through his head.
It's part of growing up though, so sometimes when you make everything seem like it's roses, and then when they get older and realise that it isn't, it's really like it's hard for them to deal with. So sometimes, I know it sounds nasty, you have to be cool to be kind. Sometimes a little bit of disappointment is building. It builds you.
Yeah, true.
Because obviously, like, if he'll see, like, my boyfriend now at the time, like, it's like them two will be playing and doing this and doing that, and that obviously he has, like, his time, but he knows, okay, my dad now, like I'm going to my dad's house. So he'll say to him, yeah, I'm going to my dad's house.
Yeah,
So he
yeah,
knows
yeah.
that, you're nice in that, but you're not my dad.
Yes.
So he knows.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's still at that time, I'm just like, okay, I don't. But yeah, it's hard. It's like a work in progress because you don't know.
True.
And I think it's about communicating and just trying to keep it positive. Like, don't make him see me in like certain arguments and things. That's what I have to say. If I'm with someone and you on this arguing thing, he don't see me in this, that, do that. So you can't come and do that.
Yes.
You have to
Yes,
go, oh, I'm
yes.
sorry, like my son comes first.
True.
Like, it's not gonna work.
God, they need more mothers like you because there's a few out there that like need a couple of spanking hands, mate.
There's a few out there who never ready to be a mother.
Yeah, well, it says what it says.
Yeah.
Society's,
I'd rather just say, you know what, with this gotta end because you're not seeing the levels.
Yes.
You're not seeing what I'm trying to do.
Yes.
I'm trying to keep it positive. So like me and his dad could just talk and be like, yeah, this and that. Oh yeah. And we're running joke, and my son's there, like he's thinking, okay.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
fine. Like we're not even we're having no argument. We're good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, thank you for calling in.
Thank
it
you
was
very much.
lovely
Thank you for
to
having
hear
me.
from you.
Thank
Keep
you.
being
I
a great
appreciate that.
mom. And big
Thank
up your
you.
stepfather. Big up your son's father. Sorry, you know me tired in a girl. Big up your son's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, thank you.
Take care. Thank you for calling in.
Bye.
Well, that was lovely, wasn't that
I
lovely?
know, I
And
know.
the first interaction,
I know.
so thank you for breaking us in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That was great. Thank you, Shauna.
And if anybody else feel like they
Want to
have
call in,
the-
feel free.
Yeah, come on. It's 0787 244 3765. Yep.
Is there any way we could put it on the screen? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Fantastic.
Feel free to call in. You guys on the next live as well, feel free to call in. We're open to hear what you've got to say. Okay, let's use this question until we get a next call.
Yeah, I was just looking at this question. It's quite interesting. I want to talk about the bottom one. Do you think in this society young people are becoming parents too early? Yes, before me even finish.
We're too early. Me too.
Kids having kids, that's why they can't teach the kids how to be adults because you own the kids.
All right, we can't agree upon everything, so me I go make this a little bit difficult.
Okay.
So yeah, I agree. I think you can have a kid from early. Yeah, why not? It's my.
Well, I'm not saying you
From I
can't.
start having breasts and that, I'm free to go and have a man.
But then what can you teach a kid?
What do you mean?
How to do the same thing.
What do you mean? I've been to school. They've taught me about these things. How to be a mom. What do you mean? There's books.
And that's how they talk.
Yeah.
And that's
do you
how they
mean,
talk.
fam? I know this thing.
So what? So do you know? I don't even know what could you possibly teach a kid apart from what you've learned in school? I mean, school they teach you stuff like algebra that I've never used since I've left school. So I mean, what could you teach a child like a life learned lesson when you've just left school? You're still really, really young-minded. What could you possibly teach a child?
But I don't need to teach them nothing. That's what nursery is for. And secondary school and all of this. And I don't even need to work anyways because I get benefits. So what?
Yeah, that's exactly how they think.
Yeah.
That's exactly how they think.
From I finish year 11, I'm ready for a baby. You're lucky if I even finish year 11.
Or do you think it is that they're not thinking about the fact that sex leads to pregnancy? They're just thinking, oh, I'm really horny, I'm so young, my hormones.
I don't even think them even know what them I do. To me, I don't think them even know them I do. I think them just an experiment. They're just trying things. They probably don't even know about that
No
protection
disrespect,
thingy.
but sex is nice, but sex is nicer the older you get. Like, obviously not too old. 'Cause I can imagine when you get to I ain't going to discriminate, but certain ages can't move as nimble as, say, maybe the younger years. But like when you in your 16, your 17, you don't even know what your body parts are properly yet. Do you get what I mean?
And them times, those are the times when it's not nice. It's uncomfortable. Cause them the times you're probably your little virginity is just about to go, and all of these things like, come on. It's not
And
nice.
the boys don't know what they're doing, the girls don't know what they're doing.
It's a mess.
It really is a mess. It is.
It is
But
a
they still
mess.
finish. That's the one thing about it. They actually still complete because they get pregnant. So they must come. So it doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, so it gets better with age, I think.
True.
It gets better with age.
That's true.
And I think it also gets better I'm not saying this because I'm in one, but I also think it gets better with a regular partner, because then you're having sex with someone that you've just met. You don't know what they like, they don't know what you like, so both of you just experimenting. I mean, imagine you meet someone, you're not really into bum play, and the first day they try to put their fingers by your bum, and you're like, whoa, do you get what I mean? So
yeah.
I think it's sex is much better with a long-term partner. Be like, get to know them. Do you get what I mean?
And this is where the unwanted babies drop in.
Yes.
Because we don't know nada.
Yeah, and sex also isn't porn. Young boys especially stop watching porn and expecting the young girls to reenact what they see in the videos.
True.
These women are professionals at what they do.
True.
As a grown-ass woman, I look at some of those women and I'm like...
all them do that.
And some of the men even making noise. You just hear them in the movie, but... It's like, fam, call 999, help.
Oh God, yeah.
So yeah, I think they're doing it too young. Definitely.
Me too.
I'm not saying you're having sex too young, because you can have sex. You know, I'm not saying that you can't at the legal age. What is the legal age? You don't know.
Me don't know.
Does anyone know? Could anyone
It's a
tell
kind
me?
of different, you know, when you're there at Jamaica. Probably when you're 70. Most Jamaican girls lose their virginity when they're 18, unless they probably get molested when they're younger. To be honest,
Okay, then
over
I think it's 16.
It's different. They start very early. Even today, when I was in the park, like I'm looking at them and they look older than me.
Yeah, it's true.
We got a next call coming in at the moment. We're gonna
16,
take it.
16,
Yeah?
by the way.
Hi, Nadine, it's Amy.
Hello, hello, Amy. Oh, hello, it's Constance. That's lovely.
Oh,
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I've been watching you guys for a while now, and I just couldn't help but comment.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
I find it really interesting that I have this conversation so much. I mean, obviously, you know that I was 17 and 18 when I had the older girl.
Yeah, yeah.
And you said something earlier that someone said to me before about, you know, what can you teach
Yeah.
when you're still a child? And I mean, there are a lot of things that I still can't teach them now, even in my 20s.
Yes, true. It's true. But I don't think 17 and 18 is that young. Not being funny. Yeah, it's young, but I'm talking about the young that I'm talking about like they have to leave school young. Like 17 and 18, like 17 and 18, it's kind of normal.
Me still not think you're ready, but that's like, alright, the borderline then.
Yeah, I'd say. I don't think that's extra young.
You're alright.
No, I think 17, 18 super young.
Do you? Well, in this day and age, I don't know. I'm seeing 15 and 16-year-olds pregnant.
I'm saying, pushing.
I remember we're in Birmingham, so it's like it's really common. But I don't know. Did you feel young when you had yours? Like do you feel like it was too young?
Way too young. Do you know what? I was 23 when I had the twins, and I still felt too young.
Oh, what?
So
no, that's a beautiful miracle, though, an amazing miracle. Yeah, congratulations to that.
Was you ready for your first child?
No.
Really? But they say that no one's ever ready, you know. Sure. If you find that you're pregnant, you're never like, well, unless you were planning for it. But when you're like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Like, you didn't expect that. Like, people never do. Like,
no, but see, this is the funny thing. The twin, I mean, obviously I wasn't planning twins, but the twins were my only planned pregnancy. And I was like, I'm an adult now. I'm ready for this. This is going to be a good adventure. The twins have been harder than what the other girls ever were.
Yeah, I could imagine. No, I really could imagine twins to be hot. No, I could imagine that, definitely.
Yeah.
And how old are the twins now?
2.5.
Ooh, that age there, boy. You've got a lot more to go, mate. Got a lot more to go.
Well, I think parenthood is a learning curve.
Yeah.
So while you go along, you're going to learn. You understand? So I don't think there's anybody who is actually really ready.
No.
Because me at 27 now, I'm still not feel like I'm really ready.
Yeah, but I bet the royals were when they got pregnant. They were ready. Or was it, I don't know, yeah, they were ready though.
So let's ask you a couple of these questions that we have. So if your baby dad's a deadbeat, so basically, at only birthday time, him tell you, you're picnic happy birthday, you don't hear from him, no other time, of the year, none at all, no Christmas, no presents, no nothing. Would you give your child a phone to phone that man and tell him happy Father's Day? Sorry.
Yeah,
Valentine's.
If my kids were to ask me if they could ring their dad,
Yeah.
then yeah, I think I'd respect their wishes.
Yeah, I really respect that. Yeah, man.
But like, I wouldn't suggest it, mostly because they haven't earned the title of being a dad. You know, a dad is more than just getting someone pregnant, isn't it?
Yeah.
And if my kid really wanted to ring their dad, they'll ring their dad.
True.
So I don't know. I'm on the fence with that one, I think.
No, I respect what you said. If the kids ask, then yeah, respect their wishes. But if they don't, ciao.
We see your comment on YouTube. We're gonna come to it shortly, so don't worry.
So I'll ask you the next one. What is the impact of the dad not being at the home?
Honestly, we've only ever had, in terms of like the girls, we've only had a positive experience. It means that when they see their dad on the weekend, they're getting real quality time with him.
Oh, that's true. That's nice. Yeah.
You know, it's not as if, like, because obviously when he was here, he'd come home from work and he'd be around them, but he's just walked through the door. I've not long got back from the school run. Nobody wants to speak to anybody because we're all tired and annoyed. Whereas now, the girls go to their dads on a Friday. Obviously we've been on lockdown, so they've been going earlier in the day. And they come back and like they're actually excited. They're excited to go, but they're also excited to come home as well.
Yeah. And it's like an adventure, because I'm not saying that it was great that my parents weren't living together, but the fact that I could get together, like my dad used to live in Birmingham, like, and I was from Rugby, and I was like, yeah, we going to the city, going to the city, and then I broke out.
I think it gives you some time for yourself as well. Worse, you've got twins.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Still, that is true.
It gives you time.
Actually, there's a question that I want to ask you, Lan, that you're online. That's perfect for you. Yeah, I know that we're totally going off the course, but do you think that to be mixed? No, what was the question again?
So if you're mixed race, is it fair for you to say Black Lives Matters? Do you think?
Ooh. Yeah. Yes, 100%, because I genuinely believe that half of the problems we have are people don't know their heritage, people don't respect their heritage, people aren't really aware of it. You know, I grew up in Plymouth. I was a mixed race girl growing up in Plymouth, so it wasn't until I became a teenager that my race was ever an issue.
Right.
Really?
But obviously I grew up, other than my brother, I grew up in a predominantly white, me and Ryan were the only mixed race people in our family.
That must have been hard.
Well, again, as I said, like, it wasn't an issue until I became a teen. Do you know what? This is going to sound really silly, but the hardest thing for me growing up being mixed race with a white family was my hair. Like, nobody knew how to do hair. It was like just too bad.
Oh God, nobody can help
just shave it off. Just shave it.
You know them ones then.
Oh no! Thank you so much for calling. I really appreciate that. That was really nice of you. I really did enjoy that call there. That hair, that comment's going to make me giggle now for a while. Amy, thank you very much, and take care of yourself. Thank you for calling in.
Keep being a good mom.
Kiss the twins for me and the others.
Bye. Okay. Rasta Baby said, on the flip side, I think when you have a child, you have to grow. When you have a child, you have to
just grow up one time.
Yeah. When you're a parent, you learn every day. Even when you're a big woman, just stay learning.
Yeah, you're still learning.
Yeah.
Which is true. I just feel like the younger ones make a lot of, not all, but younger ones can make some silly decisions and put themselves in positions where when you're a bit older, you know what leads to what kind of thing. I can't explain. I just know that when I was younger, I made a lot of silly decisions, and I would have done that with a child.
True.
Do you get what I mean? I know that you grow up. I'm not saying that you don't, but like, I just feel like some people aren't ready. Not even just mentally, your body.
Yeah, man. I don't think they're ready.
Some people, it just can destroy your body, you know. You're ready for that.
True.
Come on, man. You're 16, 17. You haven't even had your fun years yet.
Your womb not even ready yet.
You haven't even had your beautiful days yet where you can put on your clothes and you're going to go. I'm not saying that everyone's body gets ruined after a baby, but there's a chance.
True.
Do you get what I mean? There is a chance.
I agree. True, but what's important is we learn from those mistakes, and it makes us stronger.
I agree. I'm not disrespecting all the single young mums out there, because I know that a lot of you are doing great jobs. I'm just talking of some experiences that I've seen, not all cases.
Like these, we're talking mostly about teenagers today, because remember, they're not looking their age anymore. So you see them and you think, oh yeah, she look nice. She look like she's in her early 20s, but they're actually all 14. But they just look mature. So then when you're treating them mature, they might act like them mature. And then sometimes, like me telling you before, man don't think with this, they think with this.
Yes.
So then baby.
At that age, all the pheromones and hormones, all they want is one thing. Like after that, when you hear some of these young boys talk, not all of them, but a lot. When you hear some of them talk, you think, wow, it's like a cattle market out there.
True.
It is. It's like, and the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. Oh, and the slim one, and the fat one, and the...
And I think some of these kids nowadays think of a baby as like getting their first cars. I'm not being funny.
You're right, Rasta baby. Sorry, Shan. When you have your kids young, you do get to enjoy your life when you're a certain age. I agree, but then also, my mum's enjoying her life now, because I'm a big woman, but she still frets about me every day. It's like we're still teenagers.
True,
you still got that, mum, I'm a mum, I'm a mum. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying she still worries. I'm 39 and she still worries. Do you get what I mean? So it never stops. She never stopped being a parent. So,
like me say, I just think they take it as a new car now, so they're looking at Instagram photos and seeing baby are just like them. So and the pitney matching and all of these things. I think them get it confused. They just see things and want to try it, want to have it, and think they're ready for a baby. I mean, I think you're ready. And
the example I'm saying to you, I've seen too much of it on the streets at the moment. So what I'm talking about, I know you might be thinking, yeah, you can grow with your kids. And Rasta baby, everything you said, I really do agree with it. But then I've also seen too much bad breed pitting on the road right now. Like kids that can say to their mum, I'll shut your effing mouth. I'll kick in your face. Who are you talking to? I see it all the time. So no, I do think that some of them are having kids too young. I feel like they're not responsible at being parents, and they're teaching their kids all they know, which is a lot. Not all kids, but they're teaching them like their bad behaviour.
True. And then most of us
trophy baby.
Most of our moms, they had us young. So imagine, can me want to break a vicious cycle, because I think sometimes it's like a curse, if I'm being honest. So I feel like because your parents went down that path, you feel, so it's like your dad's a gunman and you say, no, I'm going to be a gunman because my dad's a gunman and you have to respect him. So it's the same thing, you like your mother go down the path and you see yourself now. So you think, oh yeah, I can have a baby early. And then be not the same. Because like me and my mother now, my mom had me when she was, I can't remember, either 16 or 17. So we have that relationship with like sisters.
No, but see, I didn't. My mum had me young, and I found that when I was growing up, it was like we were so alike that we didn't go.
Even your comment, so clearly you're passionate about this subject like us. So call in. Remember, nobody can't see your face, we're hearing your voice. Come on. Let's have our final few moments with you.
I want to talk about that one, Shan. Can you be friends with someone you had sex with if you're in a relationship?
Yeah. I can be friends with someone who I've had a past relationship with, but me just would I use boundaries. It's just simple as that. This is what I think. People don't have boundaries. So you pass certain line, so it feel like, You can't. It don't look like. It don't seems like a friendship. It seems like you're still together, even though you and that person is not together anymore. What do you think? I know your partner wouldn't probably be pleased with you being friends with your ex, cause man have a what's
Yeah, man wouldn't be pleased. Man wouldn't be pleased. But you're right. There's boundaries, and there's some people in your head, say you'd rather drop dead before you were to lie back down with them, so that it's not an issue in your head.
Right.
But in the man's head, there's always an issue because once all can get easy for light.
right.
So in their head, that's how they see it. But differently still, I feel like it's just problem. You understand what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
It's just problem because jealousy is the thing that you can get jealous over the most stupidest things. I get jealous if you get more dumpling than me. Don't play around, mate. Like some jealousy is a crazy thing, man.
No man. More dumpling? No man. All right, the man plate supposed to be enough than yours, so you can't be.
No, not the man. I don't business about the man eats. But sometimes if I go to someone's house, say for instance, I brought you to my auntie's house now.
Yeah.
And my auntie give you free dumpling, tried to give me 2.5. I'll be like, nah, fam. Nah,
so
I'm
you
raw
really
green.
give Shan 3 dumpling and me there and me and you say, give me 3. I know what you mean. But in a relationship, a man's the head.
Yes, and the woman's the neck, so I can't move without it.
Yeah. You can't move, but I think a lot of time them compete too much because women are getting independent nowadays and they are also now becoming the head.
But I don't like an insecure man. A man that will meet up with you, go on your phone and talk about delete every man in your phone. Like man don't live in the world. Like the woman that you're with is so loose that if she's even got a man's number in her phone, she's just going to go, eh. No, it doesn't go like that. It's
true.
You got man bus drivers, you got a man that work in the shop. What? I must never look at a man again. Hi, John, don't talk to the neighbour. What are you on about?
I think we never see you when you take out the bin them.
Yeah, in it. Or you and the postman's are friggin' close.
Yeah. The man know all
You know your name. I know your name. The letter.
He just brought the letter. Yeah, all of these things. Yeah, man just think different. Because if you go shop, you get a little compliment or something. Him take it as this man is looking you. But I wouldn't want to be with a man who women don't look at. Because something definitely wrong with you. Something don't want you. I don't want you. If a woman is not looking at you, I don't want you. Because that means something, maybe cataract, me I can't see good. And me feel like you're somebody when you're a nobody.
So like last question I asked you about not having sex with the friends, like having sex with someone and then your relationship business, yeah? Mm-hmm. How would you feel? All right then, boom. You was in the dance, you didn't feel too well, yeah? Mm-hmm. You and your partner drove, yeah? And you said, you know what, babe? You stay, man, because I know you really wanted to come out tonight, and also your friend party, so just enjoy yourself. Mm-hmm. And you go home. But you know that a girl that was in the dance that you used to talk to, are you going to feel comfortable at home in bed?
So a girl when used to talk to?
In a dance.
Yeah. Do they still talk?
Remember, you can never know, really, can you?
No, man, I don't. No, Nadine, I don't get.
I'm not saying you were gonna stay.
No,
but
yeah,
when you go home,
feel away. No,
like, would you feel away? And then
no.
say for instance, you know then, because I'm sorry, I look into things that ain't business. That might be a watchy, but I don't care. Say for instance, the club finishes at say 2, yeah,
and
at 5. Me not ring him now. I am not ringing his phone.
No, I'm not ringing me that.
No, never. Man would have to drop off first.
Me just like a play at your same games. So me go out one night too. And me go to babe, go and left me already, and me go stay. And
but
go over the time.
But when you do that, which because a lot of women do, I'm guilty.
Yeah.
It ends up toxic because it's like tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat.
Yeah. True.
I don't like being in them situations in the first place. So
no, man, but make him go. Me not busy about she because you see, from a man put you as his number one. Anything will come behind, number 1 and 2. Cause like me always say, you have to be number 1 and 2 in your man's life. So, cause in a race, only number 2 can come and pass you at your number 1 spot. So you need to be number 1 and 2.
True.
Yeah, any girl will come after she at 3 and 4. You get me? So, him supposed to know himself and know say he must stay in the club and that's it. We don't really have a lot of time left.
We
Couple
don't indeed.
seconds.
So once again, I would like to say a big well done to Shan. Yes, for the fun day that she did today. You did a really good job. Big up all the people that worked with you as well today. Big up yourselves. You're all really tired.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone today for watching as well. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the call-ins. I'm going to read out the number one more time before we go so that you can log it in your diary for next week so that we don't have to have these hesitations in phone calls. So it's 0787 244 3765.
Save the number. Save
Save
the
it as
number.
Chat the Tings. Thank you ever so much. Could you please like and
Subscribe. So big up Breakthrough TV, ACMC
New Style Radio.
Big up yourself, Nadine.
big up yourself, Shan?
Yeah, and thank you all for watching. Your task this week is to get one person to come on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. That's your task from us. So next Wednesday, we're supposed to have some new people on the channel or comment. Okay, guys? Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. We love the interaction between you. Okay? Any final thoughts?
I haven't got anything else to say. Have a good night, people. Enjoy.
Have a good night. Bye.
I'm sweating.